stuff, some technological things that perhaps you are using little or you're not using it at all. And I believe that this can actually help anybody to build their FM business and to make it more efficient, more successful, more productive. So hopefully you'll find this very, very useful. Okay, so first of all, it's the world of social networking, and we are in the business that is called network marketing. That means we are marketing our products, we are marketing our business to a network of people, to our own network of people. So what better technology to use than for network marketing if not your social networking sites, because they are designed to create networks of people around you. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it. All of these sites, they are designed for you to communicate with people. But what a lot of people think, they think that this is only for the social communication, just for to say what you had for lunch or what you're doing, etc. What we saying is that you can use this also for your business. You can use Facebook for business and make a lot of money, by using that, by expanding your business. And we have these stories in FM of people that build thousands of people organizations via, these social networking sites, by sharing this business opportunity with people that they meet on the virtual world, really, on the social networks. Okay, next thing is the website. Again, you can create your own website, and many people still have the old mindset that creating a website, that means you have to be some sort of web designer geek, who knows everything about internet, etc., and it costs a lot of money. Both of these statements are false. Anybody can create a website, and I promise you that. If you go to any of these, Yola, Wix, Weebly, Webs, etc., these sites are designed to make, they're designed to be so user-friendly that, anybody can create their own website, because you go on there and it is so self-explanatory. It has the video tours in there, it has tutorials, it has all sort of help for you to create these sites. Now, the best part is that most of these websites will give you an option to create a site absolutely free of charge. They will not even charge you at all. They'll give you an option to create a free website, so you can actually, without actually paying a penny, without actually being an internet guru, you can start creating your own website. And whatever it is, when I first started, the reason why I created my FM website wasn't to promote the business to new people. It was more to actually upload my training resources, upload the videos, upload the downloadable files for my team. So when I did the webinar like this one, I could place the recording onto that website. I don't have to repeat myself over and over and over again. So I've recorded it once, I've uploaded it there, and if next time somebody says, oh, how do I use technology in my business, I'll just go, okay, why don't you go to the additionalincome.co.uk and go to the video training section and look for the Getting the Technological Advantage video. That will actually explain to you how to get the technology into your business. They go there, they watch the video, it's self-explanatory, they use what they learned from it. So I don't need to repeat over and over. But what I realized that also the website started serving to me as a vehicle to actually recruit people too, because then I can put the link on my business card, and when I'm giving the business card, there's a site that they can go onto. So they can go to my personal site, and if they like what they see there, they have my contact details there, so they can get in touch with me and join my business. So that it serves you two things really. Next thing, once you get your website, if you want to have a personalized domain, if you want to have theadditionalincome.co.uk, which you can't have that one because I got it already, but if you want to have your personalized domain, then you can purchase that. And again, these range from few pounds per year to £10 or whatever it costs a year. So again, it depends on what sort of domain you're getting. And again, you can do your shopping at GoDaddy.com or 123reg, or just put domain names into Google, and it'll show you all the sites where you can purchase the domain names really. So again, you can go on there, and sometimes they do deals and you can get them cheaper, etc. So just you do a little bit of shopping around, and you'll get yourself a domain that you like, and then you can actually assign it to your website. Number 3 is email, and I mean probably many of you are already getting emails from your sponsors. Many of you in my team, you know, you're getting the emails from me nearly every day. And again, you know, when people first start, when they start building the team, they just use their normal email, whatever they have, either Yahoo or Hotmail or Gmail or whatever they use really. But as the time goes, and as you want to become a bit more professional at what you do, it is quite useful to create to get some sort of email marketing tools. Now, the 3 probably most famous, you know, autoresponders and email marketing tools in the world would be Aweber, iContact, and GetResponse. The only problem is that all of these 3 are paid. You know, so once you start earning money with them, I don't mind you getting one of these and actually spending some money. But before you start doing that, if you're still just getting started out, you can use something that is called MailChimp. Now, this is something that I'm using because it's absolutely free of charge. If you have a contact list of up to 1,000 people, you can use MailChimp absolutely free, and you can email up to 1,000 people group without any problem. You know, so it makes your life a lot easier than if you were just using your Yahoo or whatever, because there you can't send an email to, you know, 1,000 people and just put them all into 2 sections, because every other, you know, all the people will see who you're sending this email, and that's where we come to the problem of, you know, data protection, etc., about the emails. And then if you're doing it via BCC, you can only do up to 100 people, so it becomes very complicated. If you get something like a MailChimp, it is, again, very straightforward. It will take you step by step and explain you how to do that all. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it will allow you to start sending very professional looking emails, because you have, you know, like, again, like 10 million templates there that you can actually use. And you start using those, you know, it makes your emails look really nice. It has the option to unsubscribe, so if you send an email to somebody that doesn't want to get emails from you, they can just click on unsubscribe. They're never gonna get another email from you. So that makes your life easier and their life easier, and it's just a lot more professional, you know. So get your MailChimp account to begin with, and then later, you know, once you start earning a little bit of money, you can also get, you know, like Aweber, iContact, or GetResponse. Now, these are good because they have what is called an autoresponder. Now, autoresponder is a really good thing because it sort of makes a lot of things on autopilot. So you can actually create a series of emails that would go out automatically. So, for example, somebody signed into your team. You've registered them into your autoresponder, or they do that by themselves. They register their email into your autoresponder, and then they will receive a series of 10 or 20 or whatever you make also that will take them step by step through your business, or that will give them information about the or whatever it is. So you can get an autoresponder set up as well, but that is also that is already paid service, but you can get that too. Okay, next thing is webinars, and you are now listening to a live webinar. This is run through the GoToWebinar, but we also have other webinar providers that they might be cheaper, or some of them are actually free, etc. So again, do your own research. I've got 4 there on the screen: GoToWebinar, WebEx, AnyMeeting, Join Me. But there are hundreds, you know, of these sites. You know, again, just go to the Google, just put in webinars, and they'll give you many of the sites that provide the webinar service. And again, as your team grows, you'll find these very useful, because you can get, you know, your team members all in one call, and you can, you know, carry a message across to them without actually having to call all of them individually. So that a lot of people find this useful. And like today, you know, we have quite a lot of people on this call actually listening live to this training. Next one is Skype, and again, if you're not on Skype, get on it. You know, it is so incredible. You know, again, it's free international calling, so I have team members all over the world, and I can call them absolutely free. I can even video call them so they can see me, I can see them, and we can talk for hours with no charge whatsoever. It is absolutely free. It uses internet, and it doesn't cost you a penny. You know, and also it allows you, you know, instant messaging, you know, like texting. So again, it's also useful. Also, you can have groups on Skype. You can put a lot of people on a group in Skype, and again, you have an announcement or anything like that, you put it out there and everybody can see that. You can have conferences. Again, you can join few people on one call and all talk to each other over Skype. And finally, and probably one of the most important features of Skype that no other programs have, is file transfer. and we're talking about, you know, even large file transfer. I can send files that are gigabytes, you know, 1 gigabyte, you know, large or even bigger over Skype. You know, normally an email or other means would not allow you to send files that big. Whereas on Skype, I can send as many files, you know, I can send them 20 files in one go, I can send them one file that is really large or whatever, you know, so that allows you again to send files, you know, really fast, really, without restrictions. Next one is group texting. Again, if you're in my team, you're getting my text. You know, whenever there's opportunity meeting or a training event or a webinar or whatever, you know, I tend to send text to my team. You know, and I'm using this one. It's called Custom SMS, and I'm using this one on my iPhone. But again, you know, any smartphone pretty much today has the facility to get apps on it, and you can get these group texting as apps that again will make your life easier, because you can make a group out of all of your contacts in your phone book. You can choose the ones you want to add to the group. So I can create, you know, my FM team group, and then I created a text. I selected that I want to send it to my FM team, and send it off, and that's it. It goes off, you know, and is delivered to all of my team members. So again, it makes my life easier, because some phones, they don't do group messaging without these apps. Payments. Again, you know, so many people nowadays, you know, they're used to going to the shops and just paying by card, and less people carry cash around them. You know, now if you are doing business and you're only taking cash payments, that will create some problems at one point or the other, because you cannot accept any other form of payment. Now, what I would encourage everyone to do is to create a PayPal account, because that is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can get paid into PayPal from other people, so they can transfer money from their PayPal to your PayPal. So that is very useful. And another thing, for those of you who've got your iPhones, a fairly new thing that came out is called iZettle. That is basically it's adapted to your iPhone or to your iPad, and as you can see, you can just stick a bank card in it and take payments from people using that. So it's like your card machine, only it doesn't cost you so much, you know, because card machines, they normally are quite expensive. Advertising. Again, many of you have probably used newspapers to advertise, etc. Old forms of advertising, you know, print media, etc. Ads in the windows, etc. Now, you know, digital advertising, again, it can be very, very effective. You know, and again, we have paid advertising, we have free advertising. Things like Facebook advertising or Google AdWords, it will be paid. You know, you will have to pay for it. But we also have free advertisements like on Gumtree or Friday Ad, etc. So you can find, again, sites, websites, etc. that will allow you to advertise your products, that will allow you to advertise your business on the internet, you know, sometimes free, sometimes for a charge. But this way you can start advertising your business too. Trainings. We always say to people that, you know, it is extremely important for you to train yourself. You know, when you got your job, if you had a job in the past, you probably had to learn certain things in that job. You probably had to go through the training program, or through, you know, apprenticeship, or through some sort of a trial period, etc., before you could do the job on your own, because you need to understand what you're doing, you need to, master it, etc. Network marketing is no different from that, because here also you need to get the knowledge. You know, if you want to be making 10,000–20,000 pounds a month, you will have to progress beyond the basic knowledge. And here, you know, again, you need to start being trained. You know, so we have books, we have DVDs, we have CDs, we have lots of materials where you can learn from. But what some people say, oh, but I haven't got money, you know, to invest in these CDs, in these books, etc. And you know, in the past, that might have been a problem. Now, it isn't anymore. Because if you go to internet and you put any one of these names, and these names, you know, are world-famous network marketing trainers, you know, like Eric Worre, Randy Gage, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Brian Tracy, Danny Johnson, and many, many, many other people, you know, that are top trainers in the world. But if you go to sites like YouTube, or you just enter their name in Google, you will find websites crammed with their information, with their trainings, with their videos, that is absolutely free of charge. You can go on YouTube and spend hours and hours and hours watching these people's live events recorded, you know, for absolutely free. You don't even have to pay for it. So there is no excuse for not learning about this business, for not investing in yourself in order to build your knowledge. Most of these trainings, when we do, people say, wow, this is amazing. These trainers in FM, they do incredible job. But where did we get this knowledge from? We got it from watching these trainings, from listening to these CDs, from reading the books. It doesn't come from anywhere else. They don't teach network marketing in schools. They only, you have to find this information out there. Next one is SatNav. Again, as part of your business, you're probably going to have to do a lot of traveling. And one of the really wicked stuff, that I've been using is the NavFree. This is a free navigation. As you can see there, it is totally free. Turn-by-turn navigation with voice prompts and everything. It is absolutely free of charge. It is free. You don't have to pay for it. So, again, it is absolutely fantastic. It saved my life a few times when I forgot my other SatNav at home, etc. So just install it on your phone. It doesn't cost you anything. Just have it on there, and if you ever need it, you have a SatNav in your phone. So it is really, really helpful. All right, guys, thank you for listening. I hope you found this very useful. I hope you're going to use this information in your business, and I hope you're going to apply it, because that knowledge without action, it's worthless. It's not going to give you any results. So you have to apply this.